Hi, I'm Olivia and today we're going to be doing 15 minutes of mindfulness moving to really help try and balance our energy and promote some calm and stillness in our day-to-day life. All you're going to need is yourself and a mat, maybe some yoga blocks if you have them. If you don't, do not worry, this is all beginner friendly. We're going to take ourselves down to our mat and just allow ourselves to have these few minutes for ourselves today. Okay, so let's bring ourselves to a seated position using a yoga block or a cushion just underneath your hips, just so you can get really comfy and your hips are a little bit higher than your knees, helping to align your spine in a nice straight position. When you arrive in your comfortable position, close down the eyes, and if you don't feel like closing down your eyes, find a gaze on the floor in front of your legs. Once your eyes are closed, let's take a deep, slow inhale, filling our whole body with air, and then sigh out the breath, letting go of any tension. Slow inhale, sigh out the breath, letting go of anything you no longer need. One more of those breaths. And sigh out. We're going to do a few slow head rolls. So on your exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. Inhale, taking your head back, chin up to the sky. And just do these in your own time, going at your own pace. Just noticing how this movement feels in your body today. When you're ready, take it in the other direction if you haven't already. Seeing if you can still link the movement to breath. Maybe inhaling as your head goes back, exhaling as the head goes forward. Just helping us to become aware of our mind and body connection. One last head circle. Then bring your head back to center. Keeping your eyes closed if you can, take your hands to your knees. We're going to do a few seated cat-cows. So on our inhale, we're going to lift our chest and head forward, bending our spine, opening the chest to the ceiling. On our exhale, taking our spine to the back, lowering our head, curving our spine. In your own time, move through these two positions. Inhaling as you come forward, really shining the chest to the sky. Exhaling, taking your spine to the back. A few more times. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, going back. Once more, really noticing how this movement feels in your body today. When you're ready, come back to a still, seated position, eyes closed if that's still okay. We are going to be taking a few minutes to just do some mindfulness, breath and meditation. On our inhales, we're going to use our arms to slowly go all the way up to the ceiling with an inhale, filling up your body all the way. And on the exhale, we're going to bend our arms so our elbows come out to the side, but our fingertips are going to come to a couple of inches away from each other, and they're going to slowly come down the front of your body as you exhale. Again, slowly inhale, moving your arms at the pace of the breath. So slow the breath down as much as possible. When you get to the top and breathe out, your elbows come to the side, bending your arms so your fingers come to a couple of inches away from each other. Coming down the front body, elongating the exhale. Breathing in, taking the arms to the side. No need to rush the breath and movement here. Slow it down as much as possible. When you get to the top, exhale, bend your elbows, fingers come to a couple of inches apart. Slowly take your arms down. Carry on doing a few more of these in your own time. Inhaling, arms widen up. When you get to the top, you might want to take a tiny pause. Then exhale, bringing your arms and hands down the front of the body as slow as possible. Three more times, really embracing the fact that we are moving and breathing slowly here. Notice any shift in energy. Breathing out, bringing our fingertips to a couple of inches apart, elbows out wide. Elongating the breath. Twice more. Big, slow inhale. Really filling up the whole of the body. Tiny pause at the top. Exhale all the way down. Once more, taking your biggest, slowest breath today. Tiny pause at the top. Slow breath out. And when your hands come down, let them land wherever they want to, on your lap or your legs. Keeping your eyes closed. Letting your breath go back to a natural rhythm. And just notice what you notice. Maybe placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly to really help ground yourself in your body now. And just feel how moving and breathing like that may have had an effect on your body or your energy. Are there any sensations in the body? Just notice what you notice. Hold no pressure. Just allow yourself to be. You can keep your hands where you are, or you can place them into your lap. Just as we take a moment to follow our breath going in and out of our body. We don't need to change the rhythm of our breath. Just watch it as it naturally comes in and out of our bodies. You may notice that your mind wants to wander away to a different place. That's okay, that is completely normal. Just when you've noticed that your mind has tried to wander, just gently bring it back to where you feel the breath the most. Or maybe say this affirmation to help center yourself. I give myself permission to be in this moment. I give myself permission to be in this moment. Watching the breath flowing in and out of the body. Keeping your eyes closed, we are going to start to come out of this and move into a little bit of movement. Maybe taking a big, slow, deep inhale to help your body and mind come back to the present moment. Maybe wiggling your fingers and toes, waking your body up. And when you're ready, gently flutter the eyes open. Removing the cushion or block from underneath you, placing it to the side. Slowly and gently bring yourself to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Nice flat back. And when you're ready in your own time, we're going to move through some cat-cows. So inhaling, dropping the tummy, lifting the chest and chin, shining it to the sky. And exhale, bringing your head back down to the ground, curling the spine up to the ceiling, separating your shoulders. And moving through these two postures, seeing if you can link the breath to the body. Moving slowly and doing what feels right for your body today. Maybe you want to take a few wiggles here, feel into different parts of your body. Maybe you want to push it back and forward, rocking slightly. Or maybe you're just sticking to the cat-cow, flowing through the two movements. Just notice the ground underneath your knees, hands and legs. Feel the support of the ground underneath you. One more round, breathing in as you come forward. Exhaling as you take your spine up to the ceiling. Come back to flat back position. Walk your hands out just a tiny bit forwards. Tuck your back toes, engage your core. Push your hips up to the ceiling for downward facing dog. Now do what feels right for you here. You may want to walk your dog, so taking one heel down to the floor at a time. You may want to bend and lengthen your legs to make room in the spine. Or you may want to have some stillness here and just really feel the ground underneath you. Take one breath in whatever you're doing here. Inhale to your belly. Exhale to the ground below. Just take your attention to your armpits and imagine you have two oranges underneath there and you're trying to squeeze the juice out of them. Breathe into the belly and out into the ground. Noticing the ground underneath. your hands and feet and how it's supporting you in this moment. Inhaling to the belly. Exhaling, bring your knees down, big toes together, push back to child's pose. See if you can have your legs underneath your ribs. If not, take it wider with your legs, do what feels right for you today. When we've arrived here, we're going to shift our attention to our ribs, and as we breathe in, we're going to watch how our ribs expand, and as we exhale, we're going to watch how the ribs fall to the ground below us. Keep your attention there. Inhale into your ribs, expanding them. And exhale, watch as they fall down to the ground. Another round of this, inhaling. And exhaling. Maybe now shifting our attention to all of the parts of our body touching the ground. Noticing once again how the ground is supporting us, how it's taking our energy, and how it's allowing ourselves to just be in this moment. One last full in-breath here. And on the exhale, sigh out to the ground. Let go of anything you don't need now. Slowly walking your hands up. And you can come to sit on your legs with your hands in your lap. Or you can come back to a seated position on your mat, keeping your eyes closed if possible. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just take this last moment to notice how you are feeling now. Do you feel any different than when you started this 15 minutes? Has anything come up for you? Any thoughts or feeling arisen? Don't hold on to anything that's happened here. Just allow it to just be. As we take our last inhale, we're going to breathe in gratitude for allowing ourselves to be here today, for showing up, and for our bodies doing what it did today. And as we breathe out, we're going to breathe out love for the rest of the day and the world around us. Bringing our hands together in our heart center, bowing our head down. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this class. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it's helped you feel a bit more balanced and calm. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep shining as always, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thank you.